The Rock Metal Podcast, episode 546 with Rustics. Rock Metal Nation, what is up? This is John from the Rock Metal Podcast. That sample you just heard was Running Man by Rustics, who I've got on the show with me right now. I've got a new album called Center of the Universe, which released via Pitch Black Records on November 15th. Right now I'm being joined by Peter and Katarina to share some stories about the music and share more info about the band. So guys, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Hello, John, a Rock Metal Podcast.
Gotta be,
hello there.
Well, hello. Probably going to be one of the best intros I've ever had. There are harmony vocals and everything.
Oh my God.
Perfect. All right. Well, guys, welcome to the show. And let's go ahead and get back into that track, Running Man.
Running Man.
Running Man.
Keep on running.
All right, coming back from the track Running Man. Now, I think the way that the album was summed up in the not exactly the bio, but the press release or whatever is kind of a revival thing. I don't know if I want to call it a revival, but it's definitely some killer stuff that you guys have got going on, and Running Man is definitely not short on that. I'm curious though, Who is the running man? Peter, are you the running man?
All right.
You found it.
Running Man, it's a song that I wrote with my brothers because of the life of the everyday man that is always running with the job, with the family, with the things that he has to do every day, and he runs, and he never stops. And it's a way for us to show that you have to stop, you have to find yourself, you have to speak with family, just pause, so you can see the meaning of life. And to be accurate, it was a day that I was in Athens with some friends, and in Athens, everybody runs. Because it's very crowded, the night becomes day, the day becomes night, and we were partying all night long, and we were in a taxi, and I was seeing only lights. It was like Eagles' Life in the Fast Lane, the song, and it was just like that. I was seeing lights going fast, and that night I wrote the lyrics. I came back to Cyprus with my brothers, and we wrote the melody and everything, and Running Man was alive. So Running Man, it's everybody that runs every day for their jobs and the other stuff, and we want to say them, please stop.
Wow. Now I'm curious, with regard to the album Center of the Universe, where did this track fall in line? Did you know that it was going to become a part of the album, or was it something that just had been written at the time?
It was written at the time. We didn't know that it was going to go to the center of the universe, that it would be like, how we say it, connected with the other songs, because Center of the Universe, it's the song that we have in the album Center of the Universe. And I think it's not connected with the other songs, it's not like
Continuous story. It's not
a continuous story. So Running Man we didn't know that Running Man was going to be on the album, but we had the song, and we really wanted it because it's a fast, heavy metal song saying about the running lives we have every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go listen to the next track, Wake Up.
Wake up.
Hey, Rock Metal Nation, it's John from the Rock Metal Podcast with some great news. We're now on Patreon. For $1 a month, you can help grow the Rock Metal Podcast directly. Head over to patreon.com/the Rock Metal Podcast for more information. That's patreon.com/the Rock Metal Podcast for more information.
Thank you.
It says on the title, it's actually maybe they're connected, Running Man and Wake Up, because Wake Up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this is the answer to the question of the Running Man, because we all have to wake up from this crazy life. So, again, the lyrics of this song, it talks about how we must change our lives, because it says on the chorus that we work, we go back to home, we sleep, we wake up, and again, we do this circle. But actually, the wake up, it's to understand what we're living and to try to change it. Because sometimes we are in this life, but it's not reality. So, yeah, it's time to wake up and listen to me some music as well.
Yeah, hopefully, RUSTX would be the band to listen to,
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. Now, it seems like there is a running theme through the album, or is this just these two tracks that are dealing with life on the hamster wheel?
These two songs are like this. We have some meanings with other songs, but it's not only about running life that we have every day. It's some messages that we want to send to the people, to like music, to how to be a heavy metal fan, the day in life. But for us, the most meaningful song in the album, I think, is Center of the Universe. Right, Katerina?
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's a 9.5-minute song that has a lot of meaning inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very inspired by, we went in Italy, and also we have other song that was inspired in France, in Athens. So I can say that the album is like inspiration of the European tour we did with TTPM. A lot of ideas came from that tour, and Center of the Universe become real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Now, for Rock Metal Nation, the two tracks, Running Man and Wake Up, we'll be super excited to know that, as we've been chatting about off and on here. There's a full album, which was released via Pitch Black Records on November 15th, called Center of the Universe. Now, we've kind of chatted a bit about it, but Peter and Katerina, if you wouldn't mind, what should we expect when we pick up the album?
You should expect a real fantasy. It's like a movie that you saw for the first time, and you went outside of the cinema, and you were blown your head off because it was a great movie. And you become 40, 50 years old, and you tell to your kid that, oh, I went and see Back to the Future. I was there. It's like this.
Very cool stuff. Now, you mentioned, the most meaningful song is Center of the Universe, which is a track that Rock Metal Nation can look forward to when they pick up the album. You mentioned it's like 9 minutes long and it's full of meaning. Does that then translate into the album? Was the album something that you guys wanted to have, like maybe a theme to go along with all that ties all the tracks together?
Well, yes, quietly, yes.
Because Center of the Universe is Center of the Universe. You can put anything you want in the center of the universe. It was like the main idea. And if you see the artwork says all. The artwork is the center of the universe. And Chris Achilleos did a great job, fantastic job. And with the other songs like Black Card, like Dirty Road, they all have a meaning to the center of the universe. But it was not our goal to do that. You know what I mean?
Now, the next logical question on Rock Metal Nation's mind is, how do we stay in touch with everything? RUSTX, RustX. on the World Wide Web?
Okay, sorry. You should find us on rustexofficial.com. We have a website that we update a little bit with our touring and everything. You can also find us in bands in town, which we're putting there our live shows. Facebook page, Rustex, YouTube, Spotify, but also you can find Pitch Black. If you go to Pitch Black and see our band there, it has all the contacts there.
All right. Well, guys, unless there's anything that I didn't bring up that you wanted to chat about, I just wanted to thank you for coming on to the Rock Metal Podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. And we like to say to the Rock Metal Podcast, stay alive and keep the flame alive of metal.
Yeah.
Because we are all family. We are a rock metal family. And now we're speaking from Cyprus until Canada. And it's fucking awesome. Yeah.
All right, Rock Metal Nation. Hopefully you just found your new favorite band in Rustex. Big thanks again to them for coming on and sharing their music with us. Make sure to head over to www.therockmetalpodcast.ca to get all the information on the show you just heard today. And until then, rock on, Rock Metal Nation.
Rock on, Rock Metal Nation.